Welcome on in. It's time for sports. After losing in regulation last night for the first time all season, the Otters were in search of a bounce-back effort on the road this afternoon. Otters and Ice Dogs at the Meridian Center as we pick it up in the first. Scoreless just over 3 minutes in. Darren Radish sets up Dylan Strom, who goes top shelf on the right point. 1-0 Otters. Then later in the first, it's Niagara on the attack, and Oliver Castleman sneaks one in behind Joe Murdaka in net for Erie mid-second. And here we go with the shorthanded goal as Warren Fogle puts it in. Give Anthony Sorelli the assist on that one. Then we head up to the third period. It's Alex DeBrincat with the power play goal here as he knocks it in. Second goal of the night, 60th of the year, but the Otters will fall on this one 9-7. How about to the NHL former Penguins coach Dan Bilesma back in Pittsburgh as the head coach of the Sabres, and it's former Otter Ryan O'Reilly who gets Buffalo on the board first here. Sabres jumped out to a 3-0 lead and chase Matt Murray, only to see the Pens come back to tie it up with 3 minutes to play in regulation. Justin Schultz feeding Connor Sheary for the game winner. Pens take this one 4-3 in the NHL. Now we go back to the Erie Insurance Arena where it was the salute to our troops game for the Bayhawks hosting Delaware. First quarter action. Here comes Gabe York driving down the middle of the lane. Clear a path, people. The one-handed throwdown from York. Then the former NBA dunk contest champ showing off the range. Nate Robinson delivers on the corner three. He had 15 this afternoon. How about the good ball movement, though, for the Bayhawks as it winds up in the hands of Robert Vaden for the tray. But the former Bayhawk and Kentucky star Aaron Harrison, he had 30, including this three, 8 of 8 from downtown. And Delaware beats the Bayhawks 123-103.
Just in that second half, on top of, we were just missing shots. I mean, not layups and stuff, but shots we were making the first half.
I tell my kids all the time, if you're not having fun, there's no reason to do it. So I can't be out there, telling them one thing and then doing the opposite. So I enjoy myself. I play the game, try to play the right way, and just play hard, and everything else will take care of itself.
Great stuff there. Next up for the Bayhawks, a Friday night 7 o'clock tip when Erie welcomes Grand Rapids. Earlier this week, we began with 4 local PSAC teams in search of a conference crown and automatic bid into the NCAA tournament. While none of the 4 could come up with the hardware, the NCAA field was still in play for at least one team.
They'll play Mercyhurst. Yeah!
Are back in the NCAA tournament for the first time since 1995. The team celebrating at Coach Dina Richards' house. They'll own the 5th seed in the Atlantic region and are set to meet 4th-seeded Shippensburg out of the east of that PSAC. That first-round game will take place next weekend down at California University of Pennsylvania, who earned the top seed and hosting rights. The tip time is yet to be determined in that one. How about the ECAC championship action over at the Junker Center with Behrend welcoming Stockton University. Less than 2 to go in this one. Behrend down 3, but there's the equalizer from McLaughlin there in the corner. A 68 apiece in that one. Next trip down. Look at the dart pass to the corner for Zavon Johnson, who puts the Ospreys up by 3. Stockton, though, missing on the front end of a 1-and-1 with under 9 seconds to go. Last chance in scramble mode. Here's Dan Wanker for the win. No, just off the mark, and Behrend falls 74-72 at the buzzer. A tough one for the seniors to wrap up their season.
We got a good look out of it. The ball didn't drop our way again, but we got a good look and can't really be mad about that. So
Malquan's has been a special guy for our school and our team on our program from day one. And, you love it when it's an Erie guy.
They did a lot for me here. I just love Behrend. I would never forget this place. I'm just a Behrend guy forever.
Former Strong Vincent Colonel Maquan Pulliam reaching 1,000 points for his college career as the Behrend men fall short 74-72. After making a run to the state championship a year ago, the Villa Maria girls basketball team will dive into the state playoffs this week, hoping to make some similar noise, and the victors will face District 7 South Park High School this Friday night at Edinboro University's Macomb Fieldhouse in the first round of the PIAA Class 4A state playoffs. For the ladies, it took a grinded-out, low-scoring D10 title win over Mercyhurst Prep yesterday to advance into the state tournament. For Villa, a primary source of motivation this season has been the loss of junior forward Sidney Palermo's father, Mike, after he suddenly passed away 6 months ago.
It was really emotional having the team behind me and stuff because this was the first game that my dad wasn't there to watch. Just knowing that my team had my back and my coaches, it was a very emotional win.
It's super emotional. This is a person that was a big part of the community, a big part of our team.
He's been looking out for us, and I know he's going to help us take it all the way to states, hopefully.
Villa will look to do just that as they take on South Park to start that journey. Friday night at 6 o'clock from Macomb Fieldhouse. The complete list of girls' state playoff games, check out the local sports page on yourerie.com. How about the boys' matchups? Friday night, Fairview going to be set to take on Shady Side Academy at 7 o'clock from the PVEC in AAA. And then in Class 5A Friday, Meadville versus Chartiers Valley at Edinburgh with a 7:30 tip. Prep goes to Bald Eagle Area High School to face Central Mountain at 7:30. In Class 2A, Cambridge Springs will take on Our Lady of Sacred Heart at 3 p.m. Saturday at Peters Township High School. In addition, Saturday, Strong Vincent does battle with South Fayette at 4:30 from the PVEC. And for the complete list of local sports page at ErieErie.com, that's where you can get the rest of those scores. We head to the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 in NASCAR today. We pick it up with less than 20 laps to go, and Kevin Harvick is in control at the moment. But as we wind down in this one, Kyle Larson and Brad Keselowski fighting to the finish, and the two-car takes it home. Keselowski with the win in Atlanta. And Dave, some golf news as well. Dustin Johnson taking the Mexico Championship, his 4th WGC win event in his career. So kudos to him on that one.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Mike. When we come back, Dan's going to take one last look at the forecast. Don't go away.